facing the front of a back-to-back. How much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Giannis outside. Tries from 10. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's a shot they need to have Giannis be capable of making consistently. He's continuing to improve from that area.
Here's Larkin, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's a screen. Sinks the triple.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Papanikolaou. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Larkin. Launches from deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Biberovic to the middle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Down low. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Korkmaz. And the 3 off target. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nice shot by Larkin.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Kalathis. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Sengun. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yet, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Sengun. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Larkin's got 5 now.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kalathis. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Shoots it. Releases from the wing and drills it. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Sengun. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And so the first quarter is in the books, leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Pass to Papanikolaou. It's stolen. Here's Korkmaz. He has yet to score. Misses in close.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Biberovic. Out to the right wing. Puts it up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Pass to Osman. Here's Korkmaz. The three ball. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. And it comes off the front of the rim. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Snatched away. Dorsey passes to Antetokounmpo.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to Osman. Here's Larkin. 1:24 left in the first half. Inside. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his second bucket tonight.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Antetokounmpo, the second most votes in the Eastern Conference have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure.
And that's a byproduct of not just his talent, but of the effort he's put in this season. Nobody works harder than this guy.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
They set the pick. From 10 feet out, unable to get that one.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
32 seconds left here in the second. And they double up Giannis. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 6. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Larkin looking it over. Şengün with the ball. Fires the three. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys.
And let's jump back now to our featured game. What a tight one so far for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Kalathis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Larkin. 8 points for him. Şengün inside. He doesn't hit that one. It has been sensational. 75% for the game. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Şengün drops in the tray. Şengün's got 8.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. How his last 10 games have gone. First in scoring, and he's an eraser inside, a definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. 90 seconds now into the second half. Out to the wing. Here's Biberovic. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Biberovic has got his second basket of the game. Pass to Kalathis. And here is Antetokounmpo. Five to shoot. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good. Giannis has got 9 points now in just the second half. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Şengün with the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target with his 3. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. They double team Şengün. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. Right wing. Here's Papanikolaou, and he converts the layup.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Larkin. A three-pointer off the mark. gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Thing has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Here's Kelly Zykis. To the paint. Banked in off the glass.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Pass to Şengün. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Şengün with the bucket.
Did Şengün answer the bell tonight, or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Kalathis. He gets it in there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Sapahi, no good on the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To take the lead. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Giannis has got 13 points in the second half.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
With the step back. Here's Larkin. Can't hit from 12. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The rebound by Biberovic. And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. The three. No good on the shot. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Pass to Kalathis. The jump hook. Antetokounmpo, no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Biberovic. Here's Larkin. Here's Sapahi. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
On the free throw, no good. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Nerves of steel, Mr. Şengün.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Halt the run. Count.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Down low, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Sapahi. Off target from downtown. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Quick muscle from Giannis on the finish.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Pass to Biberovic. True on the 14-footer.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Percentage 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Larkin. No good with the layup. 1:11 left in overtime. Now Giannis. It's good.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. The visitors with the ball. Here's Larkin. Frames it from downtown.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Giannis. Off target at the rim. Here's Larkin. Here's Biberovic. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Calathis. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. So it's the visitors now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Hits it, and we're going to another overtime.
What a phenomenal shot at the buzzer. I just cannot believe what we've seen in this game.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2, and we'll return shortly. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Here's Larkin. Pass to Biberovic. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Biberovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
To the wing right side. Screen by Şengün. Offensive rebound. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
And here's Giannis. Pulls up on the elbow. That shot off.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Şengün with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. Larkin, the pass to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. Larkin finds Şengün. Buries the long-range jumper.
Work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, this offense becomes dangerous.
Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Calathis. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. And what's their best move at this point?
there's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Coathus, and it falls over the rim and in.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Aim both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Pass to Antetokounmpo for the 3. Connects from downtown. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a
Closer to the end of the regular season, Richard, what would you say to the lottery teams right now?
To either bottom out completely and focus on your young guys, or do everything possible to make a run and get into that play-in tournament, because there's valuable experience to be had there.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wembanyama out there with Sarr. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Rizache. And it's Hayes in at the point. Clock at 6. Wagner outside. Fournier with a rebound. Pass to Sarr. Inside. Here's Hayes. It's good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Now here's Schroeder. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's De Silva. Shoots over Sarr. De Silva with the bucket.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Rizachet. There's a screen. 4-3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Wagner on the wing. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
Outside Fournier. Wembanyama screen. The shot by Fournier, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Wagner outside. They set the pick. Shot on the wing. And there it is for him. Wagner's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
1:27 left in the first.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Wagner. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. The baseline J is off the mark.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
To end the run. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Wagner. Over Fournier. And it's Wagner missing. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside for Wembanyama. That three's off the mark. Shooting 43% to get this one underway. Back to Wagner. Fires the 3. And it's Wagner missing. Pass to Wembanyama. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Wembanyama, screen on Schroeder. Here's Hayes. Money from 17 feet out.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Washington, and it's Bunga in a shooting guard. And let's take a look at the first-year players who have really brought it on the offensive end. Here are the NBA's leading rookie scorers. Zachary Rizachet is second.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Rizachet out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the 4.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Gobert. The three from Risache. Buries it from three. Risache's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
I love how competitive this kid Risache is, coming right back with his own triple.
Hartenstein with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's De Silva. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And here's Koulibaly. Pass to Gobert. Back to Koulibaly. Gobert with a screen on Washington. Here's Koulibaly. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Koulibaly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Washington outside. Here's De Silva. 6 to shoot. Back to Washington. Shot is up. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Normally he drains that.
Batum outside. Outside Koulibaly. Here's Yabusele. Sinks it from distance.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. From deep. Drills it from deep. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
1:16 left to play in the half. Here's Sarr. Pass to Risache. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. Risache's got 6 in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside Schroeder. Over Hayes. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Risache. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, Risache is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
That one's no good. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Wagner and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Sarr. Counted from distance. Sarr's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Hayes for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
And that's it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Hayes for three. The shot off that time. Shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. We got Risachet. Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the two-guard spot. He was all alone on that one. Hayes has got 7 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And there's a pick. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Pass to Risachet. Now Hayes, covered by Schroeder. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Can't get it to fall. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Up top, Schroeder. And here's Wagner. The three is up. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Wembanyama, high post. Down low. Pass to Sarr. Hayes with it. Beyond the arc. That one is off.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's De Silva. Three-pointer. It's Hayes with the rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Wagner on the wing. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. De Silva with the bucket. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
1:33 left in the third. Fournier for three. Sinks it from distance. Fournier's got 6 points.
Yeah, the crafty veteran Batum. Throughout his career, he's been a terrific passer at his position.
Fournier against Schroeder. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Fournier. Takes the three. Not going to go that time. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Koulibaly defending. And he converts the layup. 5 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Fournier with the bucket.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And here's Schroeder outside. Sinks the tray. Schroeder's got 6 here in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Koulibaly with it. The three ball. He buries it from 3. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Here's Coulibaly. Banked it in off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Washington finds Hartenstein. Back to Washington. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Rupert. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Right wing. Now here's Batum. Clock at 6. Now Gobert. Right side, Coulibaly. Yep, that one goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. For 3, fires in the triple.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Rizache. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Hayes against Schroeder. Hayes misses. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Pass to Wagner. And here's Schroeder. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Rizache. Here's Sarr. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Wagner, right side. To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Cash.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Seconds left in the fourth. Schroeder against Hayes. Wembanyama, screen on Schroeder. Here's Hayes. Great look there, but off target.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Wagner outside. Just 5 on the clock. And they recover it. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice.
A major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low. And here is Giddey. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. The 3 from Mills. Chanchard grabs the miss. Doncic against Ingles. Chanchard, the pass to Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Doncic. And Giddey gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. And his first shot of the game, no good. Pass to Exum. On the wing, Giddey. Back to Exum. Inside. Giddey, no good. Lazic. He's defended by Exum. Over to the wing. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Back to Doncic. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 8 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, to the inside. And no good that time. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. .50 seconds left in the first quarter. Giddey against Doncic. Pass to Landale. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And the home team has possession. Here's Toby, covered by Baines. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Right side, Green. Pass to Simmons. On the wing, Ingles. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect.
First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Here's Simmons. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
We've got Aaron Baines. Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Daniels, and it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Green, the pass to Baines. He can't get it to go.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Daniels out there with Simmons. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Baines in at the 5. Back to Dragic. From about 16, buries the jump shot.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And that one's good. Daniels.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
We've got Ben Simmons. Also, Daniels out there. Green is out there with Aaron Baines. Lets a floater go, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. The 3 for Doncic. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 11 points.
This offense just continues to impress.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
We've got Green. Simmons is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Furphy in at the 4. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Green finds Giddey. Puts up a 3. No good. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ben Simmons is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Green, and it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Chanchar, the pass to Doncic. Over Giddey. And Doncic gets it to go. 13 points for Luka Doncic.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Pass to Giddey. Count it.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call
you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Fires away from outside. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
He's been money from distance, taking every opportunity he gets to drop a three on them. Got to do a better job of chasing them off that line.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look? That is more than enough of us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' five. Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Good work defensively by Ingles. Has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Pass to Landale. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Back to Doncic. Here's Chanshaw. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Chanshaw's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Ingles. Here's Landale. Great look there, but off target.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
2 points. That one goes. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA.
Timeout.
Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
.153 left in the third. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Giddey. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ingles kicks to Giddey. Bounce pass Mills. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Ingles finds Exum. And here is Giddey. From the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got 15 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
5 seconds left to play in the third. There's Dragic with the 3. No good there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the home team has possession. 8-point game. There's the pick. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Josh Green is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. And the dunk by Baines.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes his game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
The first free throw is good. All free throws good from Doncic.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. Pass to Mills. Here's Landale. It's deflected. Here's John Shaw. The 3 for Doncic. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Exum passes to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Giddey's got 11 in the second half.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now, here's Doncic, covered by Mills. And Doncic gets it to go.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Now, here's Giddey. D right on him. It's good. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And they pick up 2.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
It's Giddey with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Doncic steps on the gas. Good on the shot.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Giddey. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And Doncic with the triple.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Giddey, no good. Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 30 seconds left in the game.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
$15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Giddey.
Got it! Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
First game of a back-to-back. How do you prepare for that?
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the two games back-to-back, that serves you well.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Hayes, Wembanyama out there with Sarr. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Fournier in at the two guard. Şengün, the little short-range fadeaway is off target. Hayes, the pass to Sarr. And here's Hayes. Pass to Fournier. Wembanyama with it. Fades. And the shot goes down.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
And we're about a minute into the first. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Fournier. Good on both. Here's Hayes. Pass to Sarr. Now Wembanyama. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Baberovic. Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Larkin, averaging around 5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the bucket.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama over Şengün. Here's Rizachet. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Wembanyama against Şengün. .156 left in the first quarter here. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Another miss by Wembanyama. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor since being selected in the 21 draft. Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Baberovic can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Batum, right side. Here's Rupert. Connects from downtown.
Boy, the playmaking of Nicholas Batum vastly improved over the course of his career.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Now here's Şengün, guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Good D by Wembanyama. The baseline J is on the way. No good off the glass. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Baberovic gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Rupert. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. No luck on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 2. And the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Pass to Larkin. That one's good. This game is all even.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
We got Rizachet. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man spot. Drills it from deep.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Rizachet out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. And they call an illegal screen here. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the home team. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for. And time is of the essence. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Here's Larkin. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Chang gets the bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Osman. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Osman's got his first points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pulls it, and that one's good. Koulibaly.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now, actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Pass to Larkin.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both good from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Wembanyama screen. Fournier for three. Second chance effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Now here's Şengün. Still no points. Over Wembanyama, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Baberovic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his fourth rebound in this one. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so he makes both from the line. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Baberovic. Now Şengün, covered by Wembanyama. Puts it up from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And we finished off one half of play. Up by 11. And we'll be back right after this.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty...
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well, for the visiting team. And that's it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Rizachet out there with Sarr. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Hayes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Wembanyama screen. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward position. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Puts it up from 17. That one goes. Count it. He has 7.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Victor Wembanyama is second.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Şengün, a screen on Hayes. Larkin no good. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Hayes. He's closely guarded. And the shot's good. Hayes has got 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Batum outside. Pass to Fournier. Back to Batum. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Bouncing up with ease, Batum skilled at finishing with power at the rack.
Down low. Here's Şengün. Over Gobert. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Coulibaly. Gets the 3 to fall.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Osman. Five on the clock. Gobert against Şengün. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Coulibaly. 3-pointer off the mark. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And we'll have the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They've got Rudy Gobert, Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Inside, here's Jang. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Larkin. Softly drops in the floater.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So both teams changing it up here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. The big man, Wemby for 2.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Şengün. They set the screen. No good on the triple. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Fournier. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Knocks it down from distance.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter. Every season he's been in the league.
The home team calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
.157 left to play in the 4th. Şengün passes to Larkin. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Şengün, a screen on Hayes. Larkin with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Rizache. Here's Sarr. Now here's Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. Wembanyama down low, working on Şengün. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Here's Şengün. Knocks down the triple. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
To the left side wing. Here's Larkin. Şengün, a screen on Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Koulibaly with it. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Well over halfway into the season now, GA. How much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Giddey. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Mills. And it's Landale into the center position. It's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Wagner. Right wing from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Now here's Exum. He's defended by Wagner. A nice shot by Exum.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Here's Schroeder after Dante Exum's bucket. Three-pointer. And it's Schroeder missing. Mills looking it over. Pass to Giddey. Lays it up off the glass.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Wagner outside. Five on the clock. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Wagner.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Pass to Giddey. On the wing, Green. Now Exum from downtown. A three-pointer is right on target. Exum's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Schroeder finds Wagner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dante Exum.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. On the wing, Giddey. Outside, Green. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wagner kicks to Wagner. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Giddey against Wagner. The game now all time. He has 6.
And using that size inside to find the look. Nice work there by Wagner.
Pass to Mills. The 10-footer. And yes, it's good.
Anytime you get a look that good, oh, it's a great trip.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Wagner with it. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Outside, Green. Pass to Mills. Now, Green. Mills finds Giddey. Here's Landale. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the four-man position. Up and in on the layup. De Silva's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We've got Joe Ingles. Daniels out there with Simmons. And it's Green, and it's Baines in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Tiemann, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Simmons looking around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A loaded 6'10". Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of it.
Here's Tiemann. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Daniels passes to Simmons. Back to Daniels. They get the rebound. They kick it out to Green. Baines a screen on Washington. Daniels from outside. Drops in the tray. Daniels has got 6 points in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Wagner on the wing. Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Giddey.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Exum finds Mills. Now here's Giddey. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Landale. And it's in there. Landale's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Wagner outside. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Wagner's got 12.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Schroeder setting the pick for Wagner. And Giddey over to help. 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. And it's Wagner missing.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 7.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Wagner. Buries it down low.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everything?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The fans on the edge of their seats. On that note, Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you brought? And focusing now on our current game. It's been a hard-fought battle so far for the visiting team. Thanks for spending half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. Then it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the wing right side. Back to Wagner for the lead. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Giddey kicks to Ingles. Pass to Exum. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Basket good. Da Silva's got 7 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. And you take a look at this home team. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. Exum kicks to Mills. Back to Exum. To the middle. Here's Giddey. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Da Silva. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Da Silva's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Mills kicks to Exum. The 3. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Timeout, timeout. Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Da Silva. Seaman covered by Mills. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Outside Green, and here is Ingles. Lets it go from deep. Da Silva with the rebound. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Both free throws good from Green. 1:14 left to play in the third. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Schroeder outside, sinks the triple. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Hartenstein. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. That misses off the backboard. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Thibault for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Schroeder passes to Hartenstein. Over Mills. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Mills with it. Pass to Green. Daniels with it. And here's Mills from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mills has got 5 points so far. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Leading by just 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wagner is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Washington. And it's Bonga in at the 2-guard spot. Simmons against Washington. Good, nice job down low. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Green passes to Thibault. Tiemann defended by Thibault. Here's Hartenstein, and Baines pulls it down.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Daniels kicks to Thibault. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Shoots over Wagner. Nice defense from Wagner. Tiemann. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to Washington. Wagner with a screen for Washington. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Baines. Kicks it out to Wagner. Offline with his 3. Hitting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thanks, David. Exum with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Wagner from long range. Good on the triple. Wagner's got 20 points.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Giddey. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Here's Wagner, and he goes right over Dante Exum and slams it down.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
Here's the teardrop. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. That free throw good from Giddey.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Wagner outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Giddey, money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And here's Wagner for 3. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And this guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
Here's Giddey. Good!
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
Schroeder outside. Pass to De Silva. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Wagner passes to Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team...
fighting for playoff position. This is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sarr out there with Risache. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at point guard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot's good.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Hayes. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Fournier. Pass to Sarr. And here's Koulibaly. Here's Rizachet. Takes a three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. About a minute played here so far in the first. Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
There's a screen. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Koulibaly. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
To the middle. And he makes it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Count that one.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Papanikolaou. And he buries his first look. Now Fournier. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Rizachet. Wembanyama, high post. It's not going to go for him. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Now here's Fournier. Tightly guarded. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Wembanyama. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby. Let him score.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Antetokounmpo outside. He can't get that one to fall.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
They swipe it. Going all the way to the rack. Shots blocked.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And here's Koulibaly. To the wing, right side. Wembanyama finds Gobert. Batum outside. And he hits it to tie the game. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Cuts off the pass. We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Koulibaly out there with Rizachet. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at power forward. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You take a look at the home team, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently, sitting just 1 spot below them. Here's Kalaitzakis. Here's Papanikolaou. And he banks in the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Bilal Koulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Pass to Gobert. Here's Risache. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo with the block. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Kalaitzakis. And he gets that one. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Here's Kalaitzakis. No points yet. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Papanikolaou. To the wing on the left. He puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Risache. Here's Yabusele. Now here's Koulibaly. The D's right on him. Picked by Gobert. Here's Risache. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Koulibaly. The 3 from Risache. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Hayes for 3. The shot won't fall. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional 3-point shot.
Hayes with a screen on Antetokounmpo from deep. Sarr, and he buries his first look.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Outside Wembanyama. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach, the off.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Olé! Now let's go ahead and recognize. And that'll do it for
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Wembanyama out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Fournier in at the 2. Hayes, the pass to Sarr. And here is Fournier. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Calathes. Fournier covering. Here's Papanikolaou. To the inside. Launches it. Buries it from 3. He has 7.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Back to Hayes. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Antetokounmpo outside. The 3 is up. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Sarr passes to Hayes. He drops it from range. Hayes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Now keeping you up to date on the top rookies this season defensively. Here are the leaders among first-year players in blocks. Alex Sarr on top.
Most rookies who block a lot of shots also have a hard time staying on the floor. He's been disciplined and he's been good.
They set a pick. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Down low. Here's Rizachet. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
Here's Calathes. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Fournier, the pass to Sarr. Back to Fournier. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Shot's good by Sarr.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
For the tie. And it's all tied up. Sarr's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. On the wing, Fournier. For the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Fournier's got his first 2 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Rupert. No good from outside. Shooting a fantastic 57%. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Rupert in at the 1. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalaitzakis, guarded by Batum. That one's off. And he's good on the second. Fournier with the ball. Releases. He can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo outside. It's tipped. Pass to Sarr. Here's Risache. Antetokounmpo covering. Sarr passes to Fournier. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Fades away. Oh, too much Giannis.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. Antetokounmpo outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Kalaitzakis. Antetokounmpo, left side. That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Throws it up high. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Wembanyama. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
To the inside. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. 46 seconds left in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With some arc. And they get it back. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So it's the home team now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo for 3. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Şengün finds Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, this offense becomes dangerous.
Here's Giddey. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Ingles covering. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Down low. Pass to Giddey. Launches it. Nailed from 3-point land. Giddey's got 6.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Here's Biberovic. Fires the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Exum. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. With some arc, and it's Exum. That time on the assist from Giddey.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Here's Şengün. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Giddey, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Pass to Şengün. Over to the left wing. Here's Larkin. A 3 ball. It's good from long range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. And 1:01 left in the first. Pass to Green. Now here's Simmons. Daniels with it. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And for Daniels, that's a comfortable range for him. And he's big enough that he can shoot over the top of the defense.
They set the pick. Larkin, the pass to Osman. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Furphy. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Mills. No good. Shot missing. Larkin in the corner. This one for 3. Well, shot off that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Daniels. Ben Simmons is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Şengün, guarded by Simmons. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, and that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Şengün hits them both.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Pass to Ingles. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And Ingles drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Korkmaz. Hasn't made one yet.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And coach, this guy, Matisse Thybulle, he really changes what you can do on offense with his defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use. To the wing on the left. Şengün inside. Guarded by Simmons. Screen by Şengün. Inside, and Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense. All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Here's Biberovic, and he banks in the layup. Biberovic has got 5 points so far.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Exum kicks to Green. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Larkin. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. Bangs home the trifecta. And that'll tie this game up.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now here's Giddey. 10 points for him. Landale with the bucket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. To the inside. Here's Biberovic, guarded by Green. The shot by Biberovic, no good. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Exum with it. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. He gets that one. Exum's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
All right, and next on the docket, our current matchup, a tight game for the visiting team.
Well, they've been...
And that concludes half...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Mills, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mills has got his first basket of the night.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the center. Pass to Exum. Now here's Ingles. Giddey kicks to Mills. Shot from free throw range. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Basket counts. Şengün's got 11 points. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Now Şengün, 11 points in the game. Here's Biberovic. The shot's good. Biberovic has got his third basket of the night.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
On defense, the home team. 6-point game. Pass to Exum. Giddey sets the pick for Exum. The 3 drains it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Here's Larkin. Osman, the pass to Şengün. From the paint. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Did Şengün answer the bell tonight, or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
Mills looking it over. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Şengün. Here's Osman. Nothing on the board. 6 on the shot clock. High post, Şengün. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now Giddey takes a three, and it's Osman with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Osman. Here's Larkin. Fires top of the key. He squares up and sinks it. Larkin's got 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Mills, and the layup falls.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Pass to Şengün. And the shot goes down. 15 points in the game.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 8. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Josh Green is out there with Simmons. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Dukas in at the 2. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Thybulle for 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. He's fantastic at sensing when one of his guys has got some freedom.
Şengün with a screen on Green. Ulabot. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins's message to his team. He told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Let's start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Sapahi. And the 3-ball is good.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
There's the screen. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Ingles with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
To the paint. Here's Larkin, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Now, here's Exum. He's covered closely. Doesn't go for him.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Şengün hits them both.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Rangel.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Larkin looking it over. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. .44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position. And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Biberovic. It drops, and now they trail by just 4.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Larkin, the pass to Şengün.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. And so the road team gets the W in this one. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him?
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road.
Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's an 8-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. And here's Schroeder. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
From about 19. And the shot goes.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Wagner in the high post. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Nice play by Wagner. A really good athlete with excellent body control.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw good. Wagner. Rubio with the ball. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside. Floats one. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. Fires for 3. That shot off. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Aldama, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
1:41 left to play in the first. Out to the wing. Hits a 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Here's Diaz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And this game is tied up now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You take a look at the home team. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Rubio against Schroeder. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now Rubio. There's a screen from Garuba. Soft touch off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Schroeder against Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder. And a nice finish on the layup. Schroeder's got 5 points.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
They set the pick. Now here's Hernan Gomez. And the 3-pointer goes. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. Let's take a quick And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
We've got Santi Aldama, Usman Garuba out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. Aldama, no good. Here's De Silva. No made baskets yet. Washington, right side. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's De Silva. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Releases. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And here's Rubio, down low. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to De Silva, Washington outside. Here's De Silva. Uses the glass on the layup. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Back to Aldama. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Washington outside. Pass to Wagner. There's the 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Diaz. Jacks up a 3. No good. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Wagner with a screen. The 3-pointer off the mark. Defended by Wagner. Got a piece of it. They recover it.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Aldama. And he can't hit the second. Pass to Schroeder. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Knocks down the long J. Wagner's got 6.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Here's Diaz. Back to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's De Silva. Wagner for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Diaz going inside, banked it in off the glass. Diaz has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Wagner. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. There. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
For the West, Luka Doncic.
No stranger getting recognized. Doncic stuffs the stat sheet pretty much every night.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness.
Glad you could join us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Schroeder finds Wagner. Here's De Silva for the tie. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Pass to Aldama. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Aldama's got 6.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
To the right side. Wagner, right side. He shoots it, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 11. Shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the middle. No good with a layup. Pass to Schroeder. Wagner with it. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Inside. Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And they're on the break. That one drops for him.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. For the tie. Nails it from 3. Schroeder's got his third basket on the night right there.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. .144 left in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez with it. Averaging around 5 points a game. Drains the triple. He's got 14.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Schroeder. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter.
So shifty in these pick-and-roll sets. Schroeder takes what the defense gives him in that situation.
Rubio passes to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Nails it from beyond the arc. Diaz has got 7.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. So it's the home team now. Six to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Outside Schroeder. Over Rubio. Schroeder can't get it to go.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Aruba. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. First trip to the line for him here. No good on the free throw. Washington's checked in for Schroeder. So he comes up empty at the line. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Washington. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Washington's gotten his first points in this one. Now Rubio. No points so far. The 3 hits the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Puts it up. Misses the baby hook. Shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Garuba with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Covered by Rubio. Here's Wagner. And the 10-footer finds the target.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Wagner. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Pass to Diaz. Puts up a 3. And he can't get that one.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Left side Schroeder. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. To the wing, right side. Shoots. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Altama outside. Pass to Diaz. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. Shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Aldama, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Wagner, count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
From the high post. And he buries it. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Schroeder can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
So it's the home team now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Diaz with a rebound. And so the road team gets the W in this one.